I don't believe there's anything more important that we do than determining who we're going to hire, who our colleagues will be. And having all of our hirees here and as many of their colleagues as can be here, it just makes it a very special event. I'm going to be turning the honors over to Dr. Donnelly to introduce our full-time faculty members, but I want to first say how what an honor it is for us to have you here, but it's also an honor for you. I was talking earlier with Elizabeth and Marwinder about the rigor of the process that you go through. You know, getting your resume in line and filling out those application materials, then trying to anticipate what kinds of questions I'm going to be asked, and then anticipate, am I even going to be offered an interview? Incredibly stressful process. And then you go through that, and if there's a second level, then you now get to do it all over again and hope. But at the end of the day, you are the ones who made it through that process. And that says something very special about you, the fact that you are part of our family. With respect to the hiring of full-time faculty members, of course, that's a little bit different because there is that statutory requirement that you go through that tenure review process. So that drags out for 4 years. And that process of review basically tells us everything we need to know about you. Your whole life is an open book before us. And we were talking about the stress of that process, but there's a reason for that process. And that, the earning of tenure, and I say it that way, it's not something you're entitled to, it's not something that you're guaranteed to obtain, it's something that you earn through your performance. But it's such an incredibly stressful and rigorous performance. We're quite confident that we have the best. And so I want to congratulate all of you on attaining that tenure. But before we introduce our full-time faculty members, I want to welcome and reintroduce you to Marla McBride. And if I could have Marla join me. Thank you, please. As you all know, Marla heads up our health center and has taken the reins and is now in the process completing hiring her own staff. We had the dubious distinction of getting to replace not only the director, but the nurse and the administrative assistant all at the same time. So Marla has really stepped in to void and fill that void. And I don't know that there's any higher praise that I could give to Marla than the fact that for all of you who know Mary Lou Giska and what an incredible director she was and how much she cared about this college and the program, Mary Lou was Marla's highest advocate, and Mary Lou said she could retire at peace knowing that Marla was stepping in. So congratulations, Marla, and thank you so much for being here. With that, I'm going to turn the show over to Dr. Donnelly and have him welcome our newly tenured faculty.
What a pleasure it is to welcome our newly tenured faculty members. And I'm going to read their bios as we go through them. But I want each one of you to tell us something about yourself when we get to that point that we don't otherwise know. Okay? So now here's the thing. Nancy's already thinking about this, but she's the first one on my list. So come on up, Nancy. This is Nancy Corrales from our Radiology and Digital Medical Sonography program. I'm going to pull out my glasses because without them we're hopeless here. Nancy is a faculty member in the Diagnostic Medical Sonography program and serves as the program's clinical coordinator. She first taught at Cypress College 6 years ago as a member of the adjunct faculty. Nancy worked at Lakewood Hospital for 8 years as a radiologic technologist. In addition to her duties at Cypress, she still works part-time at the City of Hope. If anything's wrong, speak up. In 2004, Nancy completed the Cypress College program in which she now teaches, so she's one of our own. We're really proud of that. She also earned an associate's degree at Long Beach City College and a bachelor's of science from the University of Autónoma de Baja California. Is that close? Close, okay. She holds a credential from the American Registry of Radiologic Technologists, certification as a radiologic technologist, and certification with the American Registry for Diagnostic Medical Sonography. campus, Nancy volunteers with the medical group providing free medical care at an orphanage in Mexico. Members of the organization, which she founded about 8 years ago, travel to Tijuana and Ensenada every 3 months for 3 days to provide physicals, medication, and lab work for the children and the community members. Welcome, Nancy. Thank you. Now, Nancy's going to tell you something else about herself that we don't know.
Let's see. Oh, well, I'm expecting our first baby.
Oh, congratulations.
And it's a boy.
That's great.
So I'm about 5 months pregnant.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're thrilled to have you as part of our faculty.
Thank you.
And she's going to be adding to FDS very soon.
Yeah. Thank you, Nancy. Let's see. Should we shake it up a little bit, or should we bring everybody up in order? Elizabeth Ann, where are you?
I'm the only one that's Elizabeth Ann.
Elizabeth Ann Pacheco from our Health Science Division.
Hi, everybody.
Congratulations. Have you been thinking about the question?
Yes.
Good. Elizabeth Ann is a program director for dental assisting. She also oversees, develops, implements, and evaluates the extramural clinical aspect of the dental assistant program. She's worked with the Board of Dental Examiners, the Committee on Dental Auxiliaries during on-site visits, the California Association of Dental Assistant Teachers during roundtable discussions, and has developed and presented materials pertinent to the education of dental assistant students. She joined Cypress College after serving as a program director, curriculum developer, and instructor at Concord Career College, a private post-secondary school located in Garden Grove. Her formal education includes a master's in education and career technical education, that's good, and a bachelor's of vocational education degree from the California State University of San Bernardino. She has a designated teacher credential in dental assisting from Cal State University San Bernardino, a supervision and coordination credential from Cal State University San Bernardino, and a diploma in dental assisting from Southern California Medical and Dental Career College, which is Concord Career College. Elizabeth Ann's current professional activities include membership in the Orange County Dental Assistants Society, California Dental Assistants Association, American Dental Assistants Association, and the California Association of Dental Assistant Teachers. Her previous positions include registered dental assistant, back office manager, OSHA compliance coordinator, front and back office manager, and chairside dental assistant. Highlights of previous professional activities include she's a president of the Orange County Dental Assistant Society for 2 terms, president-elect, treasurer, and a member of the Ways and Means Committee, and state director and delegate to the California Dental Association. Congratulations on your tenure.
Thank you.
Okay.
May
What
I
don't
say-
we know?
I couldn't let my students outdo me. I took the new national board, so now I have another credential.
Oh,
I'm a certified preventive function assistant.
well, we'll have to be sure Mark gets that on the promotional materials.
Okay.
Thank you, Liz.
Thank you.
Harwinder, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. And you've been thinking about your question? Tell us something about.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going to do that at
Oh,
the
yeah.
end, okay?
Okay.
This is Dr. Parwinder Sidhu. She started her teaching career in 1996, first as an adjunct faculty member at Mount SAC, then at Cypress College beginning in fall 2004. In 2006, she was hired to teach economics full-time at Mount San Jacinto College at Menifee, and I asked her on the way up how far away that was. 63 miles. 0.8 miles, and probably a 2-hour round trip.
One side.
A huge commitment from a faculty member, but that kind of shows us what the kind of instructor she is and what we can anticipate from her in the long run, right? And she returned to Cypress in 2008 as a professor of economics. As a department coordinator for economics at Cypress, she's taught both courses of economics, macro and micro. She also teaches these courses in an online mode and has taught macroeconomics for the honors program. Parwinder moved to the United States from India in 1993. She earned her bachelor's degree in English honors, master's honors in industrial economics, and her PhD in India. Her dissertation is on capacity utilization in Indian industries and empirical analysis. She serves as faculty advisor for the Business and Economics Club and is a member of the college's diversity committee. Parwinder also served on the accreditation team, working on standard 3D financial resources of the accreditation report. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I'm married. Two kids. One is senior in high school and one is freshman in high school.
Not possible that you have a senior in high school.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to Cypress. We're up to my buddy Carlos. Where are you, Carlos? You're ready for this one. This is Professor Carlos Urquidy. Carlos teaches in the Career Technical Education Division in the Air Conditioning and Refrigeration program. Carlos's educational background includes a Bachelor's of Science degree in Mechanical Engineering from California State University of Los Angeles. He's also a licensed professional engineer, a mechanical engineer. While studying for his engineering degree, Carlos worked as a teacher assistant for a middle school in the Los Angeles Unified School District. Carlos believes that it was this experience as a teacher assistant that became his motivation to teach at his current position. I'm assuming that Carlos recently completed his master's degree.
I did.
Okay, because when the materials were written, he was not quite there yet, but he was due any minute to complete. So we owe congratulations for that. He's completed the master's degree in instructional design at Design and Technology from California State University, Fullerton. After graduating from engineering school, Carlos started his professional career as a design engineer for various engineering firms, preparing construction documents and air conditioning systems. He was fortunate to work with employers with diverse projects and responsibilities and quickly moved up the professional hierarchy to project manager. And in the construction industry, being a project manager or any of the professional design trades, that is really the pinnacle of the trade. During his employment as an engineer, Carlos enjoyed training entry-level engineers and felt a strong desire to train people. This desire led him to pursue an educational career and eventually to a position at Cypress College. First as an adjunct faculty member back in 2008 and then as the full-time appointee. Carlos is the academic senate representative for the CTE division and the faculty advisor for the American Society of Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning Engineers student division. This is a club that Carlos created on campus for our air conditioning students. Some of Carlos's other interests include following current events, attending professional seminars and trade shows, attending his daughter's dance and school activities, enjoying family time, bike riding, swimming, bungee jumping, and playing computer games with his daughters. Congratulations, Carlos.
I was the only male, by the way, in this when we're going to the workshop, so it was an interesting experience that I had with all the ladies. And so you see, I am not expecting. I just haven't done my bike riding or something like that. And what else? I like to keep up with current events, so I just want to say, make sure you guys vote. And it's very interesting, and I'm really enjoying the current political season that's going on. I do have two daughters. They're twins, and one of my daughters has autism. As important as I see all our fields are, I have a real special place in my heart for special education instructors. So next time you see a special education instructor, give them a pat on the back and say, thank you for doing that special job, because to me, they're the angels and the saints of our profession. They truly are, and to them, they're my heroes in the teaching profession.
Thank you. We have one more. It's Sarah Jaffrey from the Fine Arts Division. She, however, is in London, studying for a master's degree, but I'll read you her bio notwithstanding. Sarah joined the art department faculty in August 2008 after having served as a member of the adjunct faculty at our sister campus, Fullerton. She also taught at the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, Santa Ana College, San Diego Canyon College, Laguna College of Art and Design, and Citrus College, where she began their online art history program. In addition to her teaching assignment in previous years, Sarah acted in the capacity of our gallery director here at the college. She was the Fine Arts SLO representative for 3 years, helping the division reach its 100% completion of the SLOs. So we're proud of her for that. She has a master's degree and a bachelor's degree in art history from the California State University of Long Beach, and she continually takes classes in language arts and culture to develop an interdisciplinary knowledge of her subject matter. So that's Sarah Jeffrey. And that would conclude. Yeah.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Since she's not here, she's excellent on field trips with instructors, because we got to go to the Getty's Museum with her. And it was wonderful, wonderful.
So she
Something
knows
you
her
didn't
stuff.
know.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations, everybody.
I want to thank all of you for being here, honoring our newly tenured and newly hired employees. I especially want to thank Molly McClanahan, the president of our board of trustees, for taking time out of her amazingly busy schedule. But Molly's presence at the college, we really do appreciate that you take your time out and you're here with us today, so thank you for that. I was thinking, in the time that I've been at Cypress College, we've gone through a lot of hiring, and each time I think, well, we just got the best. When I look at the people we have hired, how you are contributing to the college, your level of involvement, or when you're talking about the committee that she serves on, accreditation that Nancy helped Lynn go through, and I can go on and on, but your involvement at the college, what you bring to us, it means so much. And I think that from where I stand, this college is in really good hands, and you're contributing significantly to that. So thank you all, and thank